the limit of 3 months. King Milinda said, revered Nagasena, this too was said by the Blessed One. Ananda, the Tathagata's 4 bases of psychic power have been developed, increased, made a vehicle, made a ground, maintained, consolidated, and well undertaken, Ananda. If the Tathagata so desired, he might remain for a kappa, or for what was left of it. And again it was said, 3 months from now, the Tathagata will attain final Nibbana. If the first of these statements was true, then the limit of 3 months must have been false. If the second statement was true, then the first must have been false. There is no thundering of the Tathagatas about what is causally possible, causally impossible. The blessed Buddhas speak no misleading words. They utter the truth and speak sincerely. This too is a double-pronged question, profound, very abstruse, hard to understand. It is put to you. Burst asunder this net of false views. Set it aside, burst asunder the tenets of others. Both these statements, sire, were made by the Blessed One. Kappa in that connection means the full lifespan. The Blessed One, sire, was not exalting his own power when he said so. He was proclaiming the potency of psychic power. As sire, a king's thoroughbred horse might be as swift as the speed of the wind. And the king, in declaring its power and speed in the presence of all his court, would say, if he wished, this noble steed of mine could cross the earth to its ocean boundary and be back here again in a moment. Now, though the king would not show that horse's speed in the presence of the court, yet it had that speed. Even so, sire, when the Blessed One was proclaiming his own potency of psychic power, he spoke thus, and by the potency he was able to remain for a kappa, or for what was left of it. But the Blessed One did not show that potency to his audience. As far as all becomings are concerned, sire, the Blessed One was without desire, and all becomings were condemned by the Tathagata. Sire, it has been said by the Blessed One, as monks, even a small quantity of excrement is of evil smell, so I do not praise becoming even for a trifling time, not even for the time of a finger snap. Now would the Blessed One, sire, who had seen in all becomings a resemblance to excrement, harbor desire for and attachment to becomings with the support of the potency of psychic power? No, revered sire. Well then, sire, it was when the Blessed One was proclaiming the potency of psychic power that he rode the lion's roar of a Buddha, such as was this. It is good, revered Nagasena. Thus it is, I accept it.